Hi, I'm Govind from EO Ottawa, and you're watching EOtv.
Hi, welcome to EOtv. I'm Randall Mauricio.
And I'm Terry Apostle. On today's EOtv webcast, we're talking about social media.
Yeah, it started out as a way to meet new friends and keep in touch over the internet, but social media has become an undeniably handy tool for marketing and customer retention.
On today's Member Spotlight, we feature two members who are ahead of the social media game.
Yeah, first up is Govind J. Raman, EO Ottawa member and the owner of GreenStop. That's Canada's first all-renewable fuel station. He explains how his company stays on top of these social media trends.
We have two Twitter accounts. One is a more sort of informational Twitter account, and one's more marketing, real sort of sales-driven account. And we've been able to start that Twitter account with, 500-ish followers about a year ago. Not even a year ago, a few months ago, 3 months ago, and now we're almost at 3,000 followers. And it's a great soapbox for us to be able to preach to our marketplace. In addition to that, that drives back to our blog. It's called GreenStop Minute on our website, where every day we have a different staff member post something that's product relevant to our company. So it's a shared burden across the company. I have one coordinator within the team who coordinates the blog activity and then edits it, because not everybody else can write very well, but gets the ideas, culls them, puts them on a schedule, and then every day populates the blog. So what we found is that our bounce rate on our website used to be somewhere in the 80 percentages, so people would come in and 80% of them would just bounce off the site right away. Now we're down to 30%. So people are coming to our site, staying on our site, viewing on average 5 pages, staying there for about 3 minutes, and that's really turned into commercializing our website. Engagement's been the key. So every single time someone follows us, we acknowledge them with a personal message. Every single time someone asks us a question, we're responding to that question. If people have a criticism for us, we're also responding to that honestly. And the point being that everybody is going to give us, people we found have respected the fact that we've got a reply for them. So we get a pass. If we've actually responded to someone's criticism. The criticism is always going to be there. So if you respond to it, we get a pass. If we don't, it's a fail. So, and all of this doesn't take very much time at all. I think our coordinator is on it about 30 minutes a day, and that's it. So it works.
Govind says his company focuses on engagement, which is one of the major social media trends this year. We'll get to a few more trends in just a moment, but first we have another spotlight from EO Dallas member Dennis Kale, who is the CEO of Green Jobs, Inc. His company not only focuses on engagement, but has also developed a very interesting organizational structure to support their social media initiatives.
We actually have an entire media PR marketing department. That's all they do all day. So like we've been featured in Dallas Morning News and different magazines, and they'll tweet and Facebook and add different fans and reach out to job seekers. And we're actually just voted #1 job site by the U.S. Department of Labor. So we now have a permanent listing on their website as one of the resources that the 20 million unemployed people can use to find work. So we blast that across the social media, including Dig and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. So we definitely leverage social media. We work on staying in front of our customers, and that means a few different things. So we get a lot of customers who respond to our tweets, respond to our blogs. We'll post different blogs on LinkedIn, and we'll get hundreds of responses and questions. So we have a team of people. They sit there for 8-12 hours a day and just respond to those users. And what that does is it drives traffic to our website. And ultimately, that's what we're trying to do, is drive traffic to the site.
Harvard Business Review blogger David Armano says these days, social media is looking a little less social as companies create and incentivize exclusive groups. Members can expect offers and deals catering to their interests and build a personalized experience with a brand. Antel Dewage of Engagement Media calls this strategy nichification, and adds social gaming is a trend worth investigating for companies looking to gain active site users and decrease their bounce rate. The social media site Foursquare is a great example of this, as users check in at their favorite city restaurant or venues in a competitive race to become mayor of that location. Never heard of Foursquare? Watch this quick Howcast video.
Step 1. Download the Foursquare app to your cell phone and instantly link to your address book, Facebook, and Twitter accounts to discover where your friends are hanging out. See if they're near you by looking at where they've recently checked in. If your phone doesn't have internet access and you live in the US, you can use Foursquare via text message. Step 4. The more you use Foursquare, the more you'll get out of it. Unlock badges and earn points based on where, when, and how often you check in. See how many you can rack up in any given month and check out your stats at Foursquare.com. Step 5. Check in at a location more than anyone else and become the mayor. You don't get a key to the city, but you might get rewards from certain businesses just for being a loyal customer. Even if you're not the mayor, look out for specials offered to Foursquare users.
Much like exclusive groups on Facebook and LinkedIn, Foursquare allows you to offer exclusive incentives in a way that's fun for your customers. Lastly, Prit Callis of Dream Grow Social Media Marketing says real time is the right time, meaning customers want real-time information and answers which social media can provide. Delays will cost sales and customer retention for companies not taking advantage of social media opportunities. Well, that just about does it for us. We want to say thank you to all the members who shared their thoughts on social media today.
Yeah, and if you're looking at updating your Facebook status, there's always my motivational thought. It's always worthy, isn't it, Terry?
Oh, please.
Yeah. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going.
You're so brilliant. So brilliant.
Tell me something I don't know.
And here's some more great advice for those watching. Why not follow EO on Twitter or Facebook? Links are at the bottom of the screen.
Or you can follow Terry and I, because we're very interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow us as we leave, but we'll be back in 2 weeks.
See ya.